amazing that this thing fires up every time. Want to listen to my lifter knock? We were in here and replaced the old oil sending line with took the plastic one out that was breaking apart and put the good line in. We'll just run her the way it is. A lot of paint came off when I degreased so I could do what I needed to do. Listen to that knock, 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 knock. That's number 5 or number 6, I don't remember. I do have a lifter somewhere around here to replace that. And I think I'm going to get a gasket kit. There was a lot of grease and oil on this thing. And yeah, she just needs a little bit of love. That little lifter tick doesn't take away anything. That was starting to rust, and it ain't coated the best, but it's coated. So everybody's pretty happy. Uh-oh. Just saw a whole bunch of water. Where'd that come from? Where indeed? Let's take a peek. Look at that. Moisture, condensation. Where did you come from? Top of the radiator? No, that's still good. Must have had some water sitting down in there from when I hosed it off. Do it again? Sure, let's do it again. 74 Grandma's Nova. Not my grandma. Where'd that go from? Oh, she's sucking it through the radiator. I did hose the radiator off, and that looks fairly clean. So let's see here. Let's see. Nah, it's just water. They're just sucking some water out of the radiator that I hosed down. No antifreeze. We're good, right? Double, quadruple, triple check. Nah, she's still full. Still full of the green stuff. We're good. Clear stuff coming out. Green stuff inside. Just holding the water in the old radiator. We're good. Had me worried for a second there. Do it again. Let's make some more power. Let's see here. Yeah, she sucked it all out already. There we go. Make me happy. Make me happy. Poor old Nova. Poor old Nova. We gotta get rid of some cancer on the old Nova yet. The what is that? 1.5 inch pipe down there just plugging away. Yeah. She needs a little love. I'm gonna tuck the bumper in. We'll cut that and replate it. It's really thin stuff back there. You can see that part. I have to get some square tubing and rebuild. But yeah, get that. The other side, I started on the inner. It's only tacked in, and you can see how bad some of the trunk floor is. So we'll rebuild around that. But ooh, shiny, so shiny. You can see the grass reflection. And I just trimmed out this edge. And I think that's where I'm going to go with this. I got to figure out how to do some tuck in here with a little bit of metal before I add this on here. I don't think I'm going to buy that piece. I think I'll just fill in where necessary. I might just cut it and just go straight over to it. Same with this. I might just put a flat piece in right here and just zip it in with everything else and say the hell with the bottom part. As long as it's closed off, it don't really matter. But the rest of her's doing all right. And I don't want to hear nothing about keep that patina look, because it ain't happening. This is getting a shiny paint job before I decide to do whatever I'm going to do with it. Shiny green, baby. Shiny green. It's got green interior. I got the seats out of it. But the old shiny green. What do you want to call this? Mossy green? I don't know. It's not as green as this. It sounds so good. I just fired it up because I wanted to make sure that my fittings weren't leaking. Well, look at that whopping 20 psi, and no, that gauge isn't hooked up. It's just stuck there, I guess. I've had these gauges for like 10 years. We gotta finish off some floor. We've only got some of the floor tacked in. Just tack, flap attack. I did poke around over here. There is a couple of small holes. We'll have to take care of that. What does she read? 85,000. More like 185. Look at that pedal right there, right on the tip. Guy only drove with his right foot. I don't know. It could be 85, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. You know, the patina though. No, it's not. No, we got to get a new card back here. We'll probably just end up cutting something. I might just stand a piece of wood and put it back there. With the tiny hole in the floor there, the birds have gotten in. So thank you, birds, for taking a little poop dupe. That's been nice. We got to do some seals. We got a few things. It's got everything here. We got all the trim. I don't think I'm putting the trim back on. I haven't decided yet, but I might do something different. Unbolt all of those fender pieces. I think get in behind there and unbolt every one of these, and I'll leave the nubs and unbolt that one right there. Yeah, look at that patina. I might just get some stick-on ones for now, just a thin stripe or something, and dib it in where it needs to go over these. But yeah, I don't know. Oop, bye. See, so we'll think of something. This side's pretty much the same way. The one on the other side was completely gone on the inner. This one's only missing this, so I might just strap this out, put a flat piece in going down to this line. I'll measure it all beforehand. The inner part is fine yet, all the way along here. It just looks bad, but this part's got to get zipped. We'll figure out this piece. I think we're just going to end up coming right off everything and coming out. And then same with the other side. I have this panel, so I'm just gonna zip around this hard edge right here, either on the inner part or the outer part, to fit the new panel in. And these are only cutouts, so I might just take what I cut out here, so I have something to trim to, or cut, recut on the new panel. The new panel doesn't come with it, and we'll just put this wherever I want. If I tuck these bumpers in, I think it'll come really close to this. But you can see this. Look at this. Look at it. I mean, some of it's got to go at least to the bottom of this. So, but I like straight lines, so if I want to get rid of this, that means I got to go above it, which means right on this line would probably be perfect, and cut across. We'll see. It's a next year project. It's getting too close to winter time, so we wanted to get that straightened out for that oil pressure line, so I can keep moving it around. She fires up every time. Good old 250 straight 6. She's just happy to be around still. Little side note on these Chinese ones you get off of Amazon, right? The little kits. They're metric. Not the threads, but the fittings. The fittings I put in there were for instead of being a 3/8, which would not fit on there, and a 7/16, didn't get tight enough. I had to use a 10 mil. So, little side note on those to do your research when you go buy fittings nowadays. Make sure, if you want to keep everything American standard, that you read the fine print. Because I did not. Shame on me, I know. Look at that though. That conglomeration right there works perfectly fine. She's so happy. She's so happy. I even got the kick down cable down there. Tick, 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 tick. You can see how greasy it is down there. That's what the other side of the engine looked like before I had to get in there and do stuff. So, yeah. Blew a brake line on the square body today. I gotta fix that too. So, rear brake line. Somebody already put some compression fittings in there for me. So, hey, thanks whoever you were. Because I only have to do like a 2.5 foot sectional line now. Compression fittings are terrible. Guess what? It works. It works. Calm down. It's a square body. It's not some fancy thing with ABS and traction control and you name it, you got it. It's bare bones, basic. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. It's the same fittings that go into the damn calipers, for Christ's sake. It's just a little T or whatever. You know? Look at that. And I'm sure when I go to paint this thing, I ain't taking all this trim off. Not window trim. I don't want to. If I take it off, I'm going to damage it worse than it is. It does have, you can see it right there. It's got some hail damage on the trim, but that's okay. It's funny because it's only that bottom slat that has it. The rest of it's beautiful. Everything else is pretty damn solid. Might look rough, but it's solid. Catch y'all later.